If there is any product that I have purchased for my twins that I could seriously go to bat for, it's this thing. Welcome back. And welcome for the first time if you're seeing, me for the first time. Feel free to subscribe to this channel if you're interested in like twin pregnancy, twin motherhood, family type of videos. That's what you'll get here. Also, feel free to follow me on Instagram at itstwins1 to follow along with our family a little more personally. So here's what's happening today. I'm going to review the GROWNSY 6-in-1 Sterilizing Double Baby Bottle Warmer for you. And in the first part of the video, I will tell you personally why this thing is a must-have and that you actually need it. You actually do, I promise you. Singleton mothers, twin mothers, but especially twin mothers, all mothers actually need this. But yeah, the first part, I'll give you like a personal, but honest review of this product. And then in the second part, I'll do a full review of all of its features and then a tutorial and demonstration. If you don't feel like reading the manual, I'll show you how to get it up and running, how to operate all of the features, and how to clean it. So if you're pregnant at the moment, or if you have a baby or babies that you're trying to find a bottle warmer for and sift through all of the information that's out there, I really highly encourage you to listen to this because I'm being totally honest here. This is honestly the one product that I can go to bat for, my husband can go to bat for, my mom can go to bat for, and I'm sure my babies would if they could talk. It has absolutely saved our feeding routine. Just a quick background, we've already gone through 2 different single bottle warmers. Very nice, very expensive, nicely rated bottle warmers, but I'm a twin mom and I have 2 babies. I need to have 2 bottles ready at once. And that right away, a single bottle warmer cannot do that for me. So this has the capability to hold 2 bottles at once. But the one feature that this bottle warmer has that the other ones were lacking is something that I like to call the slow cooker effect. It's called normal warming, but the cycle that you get in, as soon as a feeding is over, you get your next set of bottles and you put them in, and then it slow cooks it. Slow cooks it so that by the time the next feeding rolls around, these bottles are now hot and ready. Trust me when I say that every single time you get the bottles out, they will be evenly warmed. They won't ever be hotter or colder than the time before. They will always come out to the same temperature. And that normal warming feature keeps them at that temperature for up to 24 hours. But this is the feature that was so beneficial for us because every time we got them out, they were reliable, evenly warmed. You just give it a little swirl and then they're ready. We do not have the feeding frenzy anymore of holding crying babies. Oh, is it ready yet? No, it's not ready yet. Oh, it's ready. Oh, it's too hot. Cool it down, heat it up. That was incredibly stressful. And you might know what I'm talking about. You do not get that with this. But the good thing is, if you forget to put the bottles in, there is the fast warming option on here that you can fast warm the bottle. So don't think that that's not even an option. It's a 6-in-1 thing where you get multiple features in one. Okay, so anyway, on to the actual review of the features of this bottle warmer. So this is the look of the GROWNSY double bottle warmer. It's very sleek, it's very clean, it's lightweight, it's nice for travel. So before you use it, you'll want to unplug it and then just gently hand wash it, dry it before your first use. So this has milk warming capabilities, breast milk defrosting capabilities, sterilizing, and food heating capabilities. So it has a lot of different functions in it. The wonderful thing is that it has a nice bright display that in the middle of the night, if you're trying to heat up the bottles, it is bright. When you touch the buttons, you can clearly see, that was a problem with my other bottle warmer, but in the middle of the night, you can seriously clearly see all of the numbers. I'll show you how it looks in my demo, but that's a major benefit. Also, another major benefit is the fact that it can fit different size bottles. So every time you heat up a bottle, you are going to put this lid on. Now your bottles might be small enough that it fits in the lid, but if it doesn't, the lid has two little flaps that you can lift it up. So I know like the Dr. Brown's bottles are kind of tall, so don't worry about it, it will fit. You just lift this thing up and then it'll fit. Now on the inside, it has a basket that's removable that has a fill line. So you fill the container with water, distilled, purified water, so that it doesn't accumulate too many scales on the inside of the machine. But yeah, slide the basket inside, fill it up with distilled water to do your milk warming or defrosting, fast heating, slow warming, whatever features that you want to use. The amount of water will actually be different for sterilizing. I'll get to the sterilizing feature closer towards the end. In the manual that comes with it, it tells you the actual cook times for different materials of bottles, but all of the general preset settings on the machine are for glass bottles. Another feature that it has is it beeps every time that you use the fast warming setting, the food heating setting, or the sterilizing setting. It also has an auto shut off feature with your fast warming, with your sterilizing, that you won't have to worry about going a little bit too long. And then with your normal warming setting, it will shut off after 24 hours because like I said, it can keep the milk at an even temperature for 24 hours safely. Now with sterilizing your bottle parts, pump parts, pacifiers, nipples, whatever, you will put in a certain amount of distilled water, 50 to 70 mLs of water. You'll put your bottles in upside down and then your nipples and then your pacifiers just regularly placed in there with that amount of distilled water in the machine. You'll set it to the sterilizing option and then let it sterilize for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then, like I said, it will shut off after it's done reaching the appropriate temperature. You'll always want to be careful not to burn yourself when you're getting things out of the machine, but you know, you have the option to take the basket out, let it kind of cool off, and then take anything out that you're trying to remove. Cleaning the machine. You'll want to descale the machine every 4 weeks. You can clean it using citric acid detergent. They give you some with the machine, or you can use white vinegar. So here's the descaling process. You put in 50 ml or 1.7 ounces of white vinegar and then 100 ml or 3.4 ounces of cold water into the machine. Then you put it on the fast warming setting for 10 minutes and you just leave that mixture in there until all the scales have come off. Then you unplug the machine and you rinse it and you just repeat the process until all the scales are gone. Now actually going into the operation of the machine, going from left to right. So the fast warming feature, you'll have your water filled up to the fill line and then you put power on, fast warming, and then based on how much is in your bottle, they have a range of the volume. You can press plus or minus to select the option. Then you just give it 3 seconds, it'll switch on, and then it heats it. And for each different volume, it's going to heat it for a different amount of time. And when it's done heating, it will beep for you. Again, you're gonna have the contraption filled up with the water, power on, normal warming, and then use the plus or minus to achieve the desired temperature. So for my boys, we like 43. That's the magic number. So we just toggle it up to 43. And you can leave the bottles in here for up to 24 hours, but in order to actually get to that desired temperature, it's like a slow cooker, so it won't be ready like the fast warmer. It takes 30 to 40 minutes to get to that normal warming setting. So once you find that sweet spot, set it to that every single time. I'm telling you, the bottles will come out that temperature every single time. Now for food heating, I'm just gonna pretend that this is a container of food. Power, food heating, and then just let it go. It just heats, and then when it's ready, it will ding and it will tell you when the food is at the desired temperature. But with the sterilizing feature, remember that's when you're going to want to put in the specific amount of water. So distilled water, 50 to 70 mLs, And you know, you do want to keep your machine descaled and clean so that when you sterilize, you're doing it from a clean machine. So yeah, 50 to 70 mLs of distilled water, the bottle upside down, and then it uses steam. Again, you're gonna put your lid on top and then turn it on to sterilizing, let it sit. It sterilizes for 15 to 20 minutes. Let it go. It has little slots up here where the steam comes out, and then it shuts off. So you don't have to worry like, oh crap, I forgot that I was sterilizing something. It shuts off, and then it'll still be sterile when you're ready to get it out. So there is a full review tutorial of the GROWNSY double bottle warmer. The good thing about this product that I really like is it's one that you don't have to retire after just a couple of months with your babies. There are just so many baby products that you use for like a couple weeks, couple months, and then you're like, okay, I gotta put it in storage forever till my next baby or give it away. This one will serve a purpose for a very long time. Your babies will at least be using this for a year because the bottle, pacifier, pumping, breastfeeding, whatever stage lasts, you know, around a year. But then the food heating and especially the sterilizing capability, that's going to see you into a couple of years. So this is a product that you'll use for a long time, that you'll actually use, that's multi-purpose, and that I would say is the most reliable and the absolute best. It's a must-have for sure. Let me know if you end up getting this bottle warmer and tag me on Instagram again at itsTwins1 if you use it. If you're having success with it, I really want to know. This product seriously deserved a full, thorough, thought out review because of just how wonderful it really is. And I promise you, I would not make this recommendation if it really didn't work. I do believe that it's going to work for you. I know it's going to work for you. Yes, hope this was helpful. Again, a link is in the description to the GROWNSY 6-in-1 sterilizing baby bottle warmer that we talked about throughout this video. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this helped, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.